morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Junette Lewis with the Junette Lewis Show. And guess where I am? Guyana, yes. You guys didn't know. And listen, of all the people for me to be on with this morning is Mr. Kester Deane. When I tell you this man is a champion in the spiritual world here, leading an inspirational show in Guyana, look, and everybody loves him. We had a show personally this morning, and we had such a fabulous time sharing and talking about the things that we need to do. Kester, I want to say welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, this is such a pleasure to have you on the show, yes.
Thank you.
Kester and I, let me tell you about social media. We're going to talk about this, and you guys know the power of this because I know a lot of you through social media. Kester happens to be one of those individuals as well that I know through social media. When I tell you,
world.
yes, it is. Because the social media has brought the world in like this.
Yes.
It used to be a big world, but now today, everybody knows each other.
Yes.
So that's why you have to be careful what you do on social media, guys. You know that, right? So, but anyway, listen, Kester, I was on your show this morning, Mad Inspiration. What caused you to get involved in this particular arena? I know that you're a man of God. Tell me a little bit more about your show.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy that you asked. I came from, I would say not poor, not rich, but just enough.
Yeah.
Family,
Yeah.
But I chose a path that was not too pleasing to society or that would bring joy to any family, which was a life of crime.
Oh my goodness.
And that was over like 30 years ago. And so, I did 4 years in prison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that wasn't for preaching.
It wasn't for preaching yet.
No, it wasn't for preaching. My mom tried her best.
Right.
My dad was in and out. He was,
Right.
he was there. He played his part to an extent, but he was,
right.
And so I had the leverage to do whatever.
Yes.
And so I chose. I would say following a friend, I was my own trendsetter since then. So I chose my own path, and I thought, this is the way to go. Get involved with police and lockups, and then they sent me to NOC. And as I grew, I keep the levels going from one thing to the next.
Right.
And so I've gotten into the whole church thing since in the prison. I started reading reading Testament because I was locked down in the cell for 6 months.
Right.
Because of the length of the sentence.
But not having you see how God is?
Yeah.
Where did he come to meet you?
In the prison?
In the prison. And sometimes he has to do that in order to get your attention.
Yeah.
Because look at you today. But continue the story, yes.
Yeah, so I had an opportunity to read the New Testament. I couldn't read all of that well, but pick my car, thee, thou, whatever.
Yeah.
But I get the message, and I didn't even know what was happening then, but I ain't got nothing to do. And then like a 4x4 cell, and whole day for 6 months. What is there to do than read a testament? And I found the joy in doing it, And I could recite the New Testament from start to finish.
Wow, yes.
And get involved in a drama group and keep with the reading skills, and keep helping me to, I didn't know the Lord was preparing me through all this. Then they have the prison ministry, the church will come into the prison, and they have these services, and the pastor would ask, is there anybody who would like to do anything, sing a song, say a poem or whatever? And them guys, the prisoners, them guys would say, yeah, Kester. They call me. Because I know in the dormitory where we are, there would be this pan tap and these bowls and make some, and I would come and I would chant the lyrics and things and carry on a vibe. So they know me for that. So whenever the pastor comes in, I was singing right away. Everybody calling me, So I would have to come in and represent the prison, And the pastor would come and when I finished singing, the pastor would come and say, the Lord have His lands in your life, and I would just like brush that off, like whatever, man. Now I tell them God thing, them church man, them pastor man, what you want looking for money, and you know how you say the thing, Lo and behold, my mom was talking to a pastor, a man named Pastor Brent Best. And when I came out of prison, to make a long story short, he was there with my mom at the prison gate to receive me.
Somebody needs this. I already feel it. Somebody needs to hear exactly what you're saying. Continue.
Yeah.
You don't have to make a long story short.
Yeah. And And when I came out to the prison gate, there's my mom with the pastor, and she said, like, look here, you know, tell the pastor, well, this is the guy. The pastor come to me and said, young man, you know, he shake my hands and look at me straight in the eye, you know, and he's strong. You know, I'm short and puny, and this man is strong. He give me a foreman shake. I said, young man, the Lord have his hands upon your life, and God wants to help you. Would you like to have a job in Georgetown? And I try to look away from you, man. I said, look at me, man. Look at me. You're a man. Look me in the face.
Wow.
You know, and giving me this strength, like, you know, don't look away. Look at me. You know, them guys say thieves don't like to make eye contact with people or whatever. But for me, when I came out there, I made a decision that this is it.
Yes.
I'm coming out for that. I want to work honestly.
Yes.
So when he tell me about the job in Georgetown, right away I said, yes. But he said, but first, I want you to do something for me. So I said, what's that? Now, the history of prison is a world by itself. It's levels. From the prison cell, remember it's 4-year sentence I'm doing.
Right.
From the prison cell, they put you in the yard to start weeding and farming.
Okay.
So all these grass, because that's not too up to standard, so it blister your hand, and you know, and I will farm and we plant borer and oak and these kind of things. So I do the farming skills and see things comes out of what these hands did.
Yes.
So when your sentence get lesser, when you're near to come out of prison, there are certain opportunities like the officer in charge, or you become trusted. So you go over the officer in charge of the prison.
A trustee.
Yeah, you go over to his home and help to fetch water and whatever chores around the yard you need to do. And so this officer in charge had a yard that, you know, so I chose to farm the yard. Same thing I was doing in there, I say, you know what, I can impress this man, you know, and this man got favor with me. This is how I want this man gave me trust, by me working. So he tell me do it, but I do it. And the man, nice tomato. I never knew this pastor used to pass on the road and see me doing all of these things, but he never told me anything. I didn't know the man, but the man passed and he see me.
Yes, stop right there. I was coming on the plane and I'm reading a book, and one of the things they said of how to create wealth, it's just a wealth book I'm reading, is to go above and beyond what it is you're required to do. Even if you think the people that you're doing it for is not noticing it. However, somebody else is, and this is the prime example.
Correct.
Continue.
Yes. So it's all backing up now when I get out. The man offered me a job.
Yes.
But, so what's the but? Took me to his home. He said, that's something for you to do before you go to Georgetown. So he took me to his home. Now me going by my mother or anybody, going by this man, I stayed there and everything. The man said, I want you to take care of this yard for me. Just so you take care of the officer in charge yard. So I said, what? You watching me long to myself, you know? So you want me to spy out by, you know? But when I, Sister June, when I see this yard, I say, whoa, this is like prison again, boy. Got this yard big, and then grass tall, you know. I say, yeah, but I say, hey, if this is what you got to do to get a job in Georgetown, I can do this here, because me really want to trouble nobody think no more. I want to work honestly, you know, I want to come off of the police radar, you know what I mean? I'm fed up of doing wrong thing, right? So it take me 2 weeks to weed the yard, farm it up, and he give me $1,000. You know, man, I watch it $1,000, I watch it. So I said the plan was, take care of this yard and give you a job in Georgetown. So the $1,000 come as even as a plus, right? Even though it's not compared to the work what I do, but that wasn't the plan. The plan was the work in Georgetown. So I leave it at that. So he took his word. He said, now that you finish playing the part that I asked you to, I'm going to hold my end of the bargain. I'm taking you to. This man bring me to Georgetown to a family. Now this is me coming from prison. It's like from the gutter straight to the palace. Now these people this man bring me by to live and work. It's some rich people. Now this is the test. This is how I know I stop thief. The people get VCR, they get tape, they got money, they got gold, everything around the house. And I tell you, up to this day, I've never troubled. And you know when I leave that home? I leave that home when I get married 5 years after.
My goodness.
Pastor Best took me to the Semple family, and when you see the Semple family had 3 sons. And when you see these boys, you will feel we are blood brothers. The features, the complexion, we are just right there. Like God, really, when God is something, He just make everything happen. You know, you see, like you were twins, but when you see me and them guys, no blood relations. But when you see us, people say, nah, boy, I is brother, I is real brother. You know what I mean? That's what God set me up with the family. They gave me a job. I learned a trade. Now that was to repair car, bicycle, truck, tractor, whatever tire I could repair.
Yes.
Right? So I learned a trade from that family. They paid me. They give me food and they give me shelter.
Right here in Georgetown.
Right here in Georgetown. Yes. When I leave that family is when I got married to my wife that celebrated 20 years later.
Wow.
5 years now.
Wow. Isn't that interesting? This interview will be continued next week at the same time. Thank you guys for watching.